Hey everyone, welcome to the tutorial on getting started with Postbot. Postbot is an AI assistant that helps you debug, understand, and test your API requests in Postman workspaces. It can help you design better test cases and also speed up your API testing workflows. You can use the built-in suggestions to quickly tell Postbot what you need, and it will help you design better test cases and also helps in streamlining your API development workflow. In a way, it can save you time and effort and help you improve the quality of your APIs. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Before we begin, make sure you have the latest version of Postman installed on your local machine. If you don't have the latest version, go check their official website and get the latest one. To get started, we need some requests in our Postman collection. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I have some pet store API requests to get the pets by status, by tags, and by ID. So let's say I want to create some test cases for these API requests. So when I open the request, you see the test tab doesn't have anything. And when I click on more actions and click on generate tests, you see this UI has all the requests listed, and currently there is no test cases in each of these requests. So now I go ahead and click on generate tests. So now Postbot works on the backend and creates some test cases for you. And you see like it has created some 5 different test cases for each of the requests. To see what's happening in those test cases, if you can click on those tests and it will show you what's happening in the backend. For example, in this one, it checks the status code of the request when it runs the request, and it will check if it is 200. So if I'm okay with these test cases, I can go ahead and click on save tests. But if I don't want certain test cases in my API request, I can delete those generated ones. And for now, I am deleting all the failed ones. So now we see like all the test cases have been passed, and I click on save tests. So now all the API endpoints will have these test cases inside those test tabs. You see previously it was empty, and now we have added some test cases generated by the Postbot. And if I run the collection now, it will run all those tests and for all the requests, and we see like all the tests are passing now. Let's say I want to add more test cases for specific requests. So we can go for each request and click on this script with Postbot. And here you can ask questions just like ChatGPT. And let's say I want to say add a test case to check if the response body is not empty. When I click on this play button, Postbot will work on the backend to add some test cases for you. So here it checks for response body is not empty. And if I run this collection now, you see in the first request, previously there was only 3 test cases, but if I run again, it has 4, and it says that response body is not empty and it is passed. So that's how you can create some test cases using Postbot. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one.